Hi everyone, so it's 11:30 on the 4th of December and I have decided that I'm in the mood right now to start reading Christmas books. So I have picked up this from my shelf, which is The Christmas Cookie Club by Anne Perlman. I don't own many physical Christmas themed books. I've got like one other, maybe two others, but I've got loads of Kindle ones. Each year I always tell myself that I will read them around Christmas time and then I never get to any. So I've just literally DNF'd my current read, which was for another readathon. I've left it somewhere. And I'm dedicating this time now, the next few weeks, to reading as many Christmassy books as I can. I'm mid sorting out my Kindle, so I can't see how many Christmas titles I've got on there, but I'm guessing from looking the other day that it's around 160. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to read all of these. I have no idea how I'm gonna pick which ones I read. Oh, my Kindle is now playing game. Christmas, 181. Well, we are in trouble then, aren't we? So yeah, I'm gonna see how I get on with those and just keep you updated and film little Christmassy clips and make this a nice Christmassy themed vlog, because every year I want to do something Christmassy and then I get bogged down with work and don't do it. As it currently stands, I'm in a tier 3 area, so I don't know when I'm going back to work. It's definitely not before the 16th of December, so I've got a good chunk of amount of days yet to try and get some serious Christmas book reading done. So I'm gonna get in bed and crack on with the Christmassy reading. So it's the next day and I read 16 pages of The Christmas Cookie Club last night before I then fell asleep reading. Yeah, I'm rubbish at staying awake at night these days. I've turned into some sort of morning person instead, which has never been me. But yeah, I realised that I hadn't told you anything about what this is about. So this book features cookie recipes of each chapter, and basically each kind of chapter, it follows a different person from this Christmas Cookie Club. You get their recipe and you also then get their story. The story that I was reading last night was about someone who, their friend or sister, I don't remember now, but someone close to them was really struggling to have a baby. They'd had a couple of miscarriages, they'd had a stillborn, so they were having a really rough time of it. So it was not light, fluffy reading by any means. I lent this to my mum a year or two ago and she read it and she didn't mention that, so oh well, never mind. But she did mention the recipes. I'm not usually someone who does any baking, but since getting this house I've been wanting to bake, so maybe I'll try one of the recipes in here. Maybe. I will also in a moment go and show you the Christmas decorations that we bought today. We went into town, which was probably one of the worst things that we could have done, although it wasn't the plan. I've still got my scarf on as well, by the way, because I'm cold, and the colours match the scarf with the jumper perfectly. Wasn't deliberate, but it's kind of cool. So yeah, wasn't deliberate. We were going to go to the garden centre. We got there, we looked at the queue and we went, no, because it's not the warmest today. It's only been about 4 degrees. Not standing in that queue. So then we thought, well, we'll go to the range. Nope. Same thing there. Then we were like, well, we might as well go into town, we're not far off. So we went into town and some shops had got queues, but some of them weren't too bad, and we managed to get in a few places, including M&S, where we got some wonderful decorations. So I'll go downstairs in a moment and show you those. So yeah, those decorations I mentioned, I've not taken the tags off yet because we've literally just got back, but we got this really, oh, it stuck to my scarf, really cute little robin with glasses and his little winter scarf and hat, really cute. And I also got one of these LED candles. So you light the candle inside and it's meant to light up the stars on the actual holder. Hopefully that works. And for a quick background shot, there's the tree, the naughty elf is on it. There's a Luke.
PlayStation call.
But yeah, the tree's still a bit of a work in progress as well. Basically, we got rid of all of our decorations from the old house and we're like, we'll just start afresh. And trying to buy stuff this year since we did that has not been the easiest. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go cook some dinner. Maybe I'll get some reading done tonight, maybe. So as a quick update, today is December the 8th. December the 8th, and I've not done much reading yet because I've not really been in the sort of lighting where I can read a physical book. I've also spent the last couple of days with a migraine. I seem to be having migraines on a monthly basis right now, which is not great. Still got it now, so should be easing off a bit at this point. So I'm hoping to be able to do some reading soon. And to help with eye strain kind of side of things, I'm going to do some Kindle reading in the next day or two alongside the physical book reading. And I've got a whole Christmas folder on my Kindle and I really want to read The 12 Dates of Christmas by Jenny Bayliss, because I've seen quite a few people reading this. It seems to be quite a popular one right now. So when I can do some reading, that's gonna be what I'm reaching for, I think. But my head is killing me right now. So I need to get this bright light off and work out what to do with myself. Maybe I'll just watch some booktube in bed. That's what I did last night. Really want to be able to read. I'm in agony, so yeah, bye. So it is Friday, 18th of December. Excuse the terrible lighting. It's a really rainy day. Are we surprised? I feel like every day is a really rainy day right now. But I got all of my sort of house cleaning, except for a couple of little bits, done yesterday while listening to an audiobook. Today, therefore, feels like it's very much just let's do some reading, relaxing, getting through some Christmas books before Luke breaks up for Christmas later today, and then I struggle to get any reading in for the rest of the weekend before then trying to get this vlog up on Tuesday. So I'm hoping that at the very least I can finish this today. Then over the weekend I can finish the 12 Days of Christmas, which I'm really enjoying. I read some of that the other night and I got to like 10%, so I am enjoying that. And then maybe squish 1 or 2 shorter reads in as well before Luke distracts me too much. I don't know. It's definitely gonna be a mixed bag. I have got other things going on as well, with it being the lead up to Christmas, although it's not going to be a normal Christmas by any means. I'm not at work because we're in tier 3 and I work in hospitality. So it does give me more spare time than what I'd normally have. So you win some, you lose some. So I'm gonna kick back and curl up with the book for maybe an hour or so, and then I'll watch some booktube while I get lunch, I think. But yeah, I just thought I'd give a little check-in. I can't remember the last time I checked in on this vlog. I really need to think in 2021 how I'm gonna do the whole vlogging thing, because having different vlogs on the go at once just feels a bit choppy changey to me. But I don't want the pressure of like weekly reading vlogs either, in case I have a week where I don't really read, whereas the current system kind of allows for that. So yeah, I'm not sure yet, but yeah, time to do some reading. Do I listen to Christmas music in the background? I might do, definitely might do. So the lighting has got no better at all. It's actually only a little bit after lunch and yeah, it's terrible. Meanwhile, I've read the grand total of 1 page because my reading life is jinxed. I started reading, my phone rang, so I answered the phone, had a chat on the phone, and then outside started getting interesting because loads of people are moving in today on our street. So I've been kind of doing a bit of window peeping. I've put a wash on. I finished uploading a video that I've had uploading for a while because it was a big one, so I finished sorting that out. And now I've just reheated some pizza from last night that I had left, some Domino's. And I'm gonna sit and eat this while catching up on a bit of booktube, I think. And first up, I'm just gonna check out this 24-hour readathon vlog by Reagan, because readathon vlogs tend to make me in the mood to read and I really want to do some reading. Also, gotta love a little elf being naughty, riding the reindeer. So yeah, time for pizza and booktube. So I've been reading. I've not read much, but I have been doing a little bit of reading. I finished my lunch, watched my booktube and managed to read maybe 5 pages of the Christmas Cookie Club. I'm just making such slow progress with this book. And now I'm going to stop reading because the damn book has made me want to go and bake cookies. Like every character in this book is just like a cookie cooker. Cookie cooker, you know what I mean. They just keep baking so many cookies and yeah. Ow. They have really got me in the mood to make some cookies. I did make some, so only last week, I think it might have just been last week, for Luke for his birthday. And they're the first ones I've ever made and they didn't turn out very cookie-y. So, I mean, they were nice, but they were more cakey. So I'm gonna have another go now. I'm just gonna make some plain ones because I don't have any chocolate chips this time around like I did for Luke's. But yeah, I'm gonna go and give it a go. Plus, I really just fancy some cookie dough mixture to have a little eat of as well. So why read when you can bake or try to bake? Yeah. I'm really getting quite good at this malarkey. I was about 70 odd pages into the Christmas Cookie Club and I've decided it's crap. It's not getting my attention at all. I think I'm just going to DNF it, which is something I wouldn't have done a year ago. A year ago, I'd have just kept pushing through and pushing through. 2020 has been the year I've learned to DNF. Thank you to everyone who has helped me on this DNF journey. So yeah, sadly, my cozy Christmassy read just isn't doing it for me. It does mean I will have more time to read the ones I've got on my Kindle. I am desperate to read those, so I'll be reading those throughout this weekend and I will give you updates. Does anything make you feel more Christmassy than snow? I'm not sure it actually does. It's snowing. I'm so excited. That's weird. My phone just crashed. Hopefully I got some footage from that. I should probably have checked before hitting record again. But I did finish the 12 Days of Christmas last night. But I'm going to talk about that once I've had a shower and just look a bit more presentable. But yeah, I'm not going to read any more books for this vlog because the date today is... Alexa, what's the date?
Today is Tuesday the 29th of December.
Thank you. So yeah, it's the 29th today. And I don't really see the point in me picking up anything else festive when also worth noting, I actually really don't like picking books up around this time of year because I want to start the new year totally afresh, starting reading a book, etc on that day. And some years I do that, some years I don't, and I always feel a bit cheaty adding that book to like my Goodreads red goal because I didn't read all of it that year. So what I'm going to try and do is just focus on getting everything finished up so I can start 2021 with a brand new book. So yeah, there's my quick update with the snow, which is now eased off again. It's just like snow flurries, so it snows quite a lot for a bit and then it kind of stops, and then it looks like it is going to turn a bit sleety, and then all of a sudden it just goes really thick snow again. Enjoying it all the same. Kind of want to go out in it, kind of don't want to go out into the cold. Need to clean my house anyway. Need to catch up on my final book as well anyway, which I might stick on audio. So yeah, I will check back in a bit once I look presentable to talk about the 12 Dates of Christmas, because spoiler alert, I give that book 5 stars. So I've suddenly realised that daylight's really not my friend today, and I'm glad I got the snowy clip when I did earlier too, because now we've just got a bit of slush on the go outside and nothing else really. So I really think that now, while I have a bit of daylight, is the best time to quickly run through my thoughts on the 12 Dates of Christmas, because I started to edit this video at some point today and try and get this video up today too. So mega disorganised, and that would be making the video a week late too. And I'm so out of breath from cleaning. I've been really trying to blitz. And I got proper into it and then I was like, oh, I really need to film that clip. It's getting so dark. So 12 Dates of Christmas follows some middle-aged, is it middle-aged? I don't want to call it middle-aged. Follows some mid-30s women, two specifically, Kate and Laura. Now, I'm mid-30s myself, and so I really think that this helped with my overall connection with the characters and my whole general... I feel like this is going to need to be a sit-downy job. Let's just sit on the floor somewhere and get comfy. What can I put you on? Excuse the Hoover view. There we go. I've kind of tried to keep the cleaning stuff a bit more out of shot, but I've found somewhere to put you down. So yeah, I really felt like that helped me connect with the characters. I really felt like I knew Kate, and like everything that she was going through really kind of spoke to me. It was really much more than just a fluffy, Christmassy, contemporary book to me for that reason. So topics that get covered, well, obviously 12 Dates of Christmas is the fact that she's that age and single. That I can't identify with, as me and Luke have been together for ages. But the whole pressure of being in a steady relationship for this age, and the topic of like kids comes up, and whether you'd even want children, and there's just so many layers within there, like the pressures of being with someone just to be with someone versus trying to find the perfect person, if that makes any sense. Like it, yeah. So we've got Kate and we've got Laura. Laura is Kate's best friend, and she has decided to sign Kate up to this rather expensive event that Kate will have to pay for herself, called the 12 Dates of Christmas, where between the dates of like the 1st of January and then like Christmas Eve, you will get sent somewhere in those dates on 12 dates with people who you have matched up with in terms of like personality and age and attractiveness generally and whatnot. And the people that are running the event are the people that have kind of decided who you should match with. So it's like a weird blind date system. And obviously the safeties of that wonderfully are actually covered. And it's not just sort of treated as some really safe, obvious thing that everyone should do. But it does sound really fun at the same time, and it makes for such a cute and like genuinely laugh out loud book. Like I found myself giggling away multiple times. But then on the other side of it, I did cry my eyes out to this book, which is why, as I said earlier, I gave this book 5 stars. Like, it sent me on an emotional roller coaster. I mean, while these women felt like they were my best friends because we're the same age. And I will say the plot of this book, after reading a few pages, it's probably more like a few chapters, you will realise where it's going. But for me, it's not about the destination with this book, it's the journey getting there and just how magical it is. And the setting of Christmas in this wonderful, idyllic, quiet village not too far from London is just like, you want to live there. I really want to live there. It just sounded perfect. And friendship is a really strong aspect of the book, and the friendships in the book and the family ties, it's all just, it's wonderfully put together, and I feel like I'm just gushing about this book at this point. So I am gonna leave this review there and also this video there. As I said, I'm sorry there wasn't more bookish content, and I'm definitely sorry there wasn't more festive content, but I've just kind of, I usually work over Christmas, and I've just kind of really enjoyed having this Christmas in our new home with Luke, who I don't normally see much at this time of year. It's just been absolutely amazing. And as a result, I've spent far too much time watching TV, eating, playing games, and very little time reading. But 2021 is just around the corner, and I am obsessively excited about what my reading will bring, especially January, because January is always an excellent reading month. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe by clicking the image of me if you want to see more book reviews and other bookish content from me, and I will see you soon. Bye bye!